didn't care anymore.
You didn't. You just
No.
like that. Fuck Tom Holland. Huh?
I never said that. I didn't care about what was going to happen between Sony or the House of Mouse. I didn't care. Were they going to get it? I believe always.
No.
Was Sony going to get something out of it? Always. Who cares anymore? These are two really big conglomerates battling about the billions of dollars they want from each other.
Pretty much.
About something that a guy made, a character, all right, just to have fun and be normal. That's what everyone loves about Spider-Man. That's his thing.
Yeah.
He was the modern kid who had to go through the hardships of learning life.
Well,
he was
yeah,
the first,
and
he was
he's a
the
superhero.
He was the
Okay.
first relatable one.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, you know, he was a teenager, you know, and
Do I care what the House of Mouse and what Sony does? No.
that's a good time.
This is Geek Rant. As you can see, we're hyped up.
Snap.
I snapped.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, that's because you're old.
That's all.
Okay, maybe my guns didn't go off. I'm old. I'm 40. Geek Rant.
Geek Rant, number we don't care.
Yeah. We'll do a special thing on 37th film. The Geek
Yes.
Rant. The 37th Geek Rant.
Yes. About this.
What we're going to talk about
The
in
next
a
season.
couple of these Geek Rants coming on and all that stuff, because we're all over the board and we let our wacky natures and fly by the seat of our pants lifestyle dictate what we rant about. And this time we are going to rant about
Special effects.
special effects.
Okay.
Also, yeah.
We're not going to do a typical one where we just kind of hit the main ones. We're actually going to take our time on this. We find it really interesting.
Did a little bit of research. So,
Well, why don't we start at the beginning?
well, we're gonna start with what was the first that
The
they
first?
say.
The first they say was a very short, I guess you could say, film.
I don't know, I don't know. They said creation or something like that. I
Yeah,
don't know what they
and
said on
it's the horse
Horse in Motion,
in motion.
1878.
Yes, that is 100 years before we were born. Over 100.
All right, buddy.
I'm just stating a fact.
Okay, the fact is 101.
You know, that's why I said over
All right.
100.
He was happy. He had almost
Doesn't
the
matter,
math
they
there.
figured
He
this out.
almost had it. But yeah, 101 years ago, Horse in Motion.
No, more than 101 years ago. A horse in motion. I know you've all seen it. It's, you know, the little thing where the carousel goes around and you look and you can see the horse moving.
Not
That's what it was.
running. You saw
Running.
the horse running.
Depending on how fast you were doing it.
Yeah. We have Thief in Baghdad was basically the precursor to. It had a lot of.
A lot of different things. It had a fog-breathing dragon.
Yep,
So it
flying.
had like animatronics.
Yep, it had.
Okay.
Yep, it was using a lot of special effects, the state of the art at the time.
You know,
I don't remember
we
the year.
would consider them here state of the art.
Right, but I mean, it had a flying carpet, a framed flying carpet. That I think they mean by framed, it was just them shooting one thing and then like it picturing like it was moving. Mm-hmm. So it was just a still camera like we're doing now, and that's how they were doing it. And and then they also had Pegasus, first
Yeah.
flying horse, person on a flying horse. That's kind of cool. What Lost World did, Thief in Baghdad brought a lot of different special effects together in one big
Yes.
movie, is what they're saying. The framed flying carpet, the smoke-breathing dragon, the flying horse Pegasus with a person on it, and all that. So that was, I think they're saying that those were all framed shots though, and they were
Yeah.
moving the camera with it. It just had a
Yeah,
tripod.
like he would be on Pegasus, and then the camera would be there, and then the background would look like the sky. And
Yeah,
that's
they
pretty much
probably
what
had
it
those
was.
guys on the back side of it, on those treadmills, making it run.
Yep. Yeah. Probably something like that.
Well, yeah.
So that's the type of filming it was done. It was more like special effects for a stage.
Yep,
Kind of
and then
brought
brought
to
over, produced. And
Yep.
then the
Which
next
kinda makes
thing that came pretty big as a milestone that we saw was The Lost World.
The Lost World, which was a precursor to films like Roger Rabbit
Yep.
and Space Jam
Yep.
and a lot of those. Cool World.
Okay, there you go, Cool World.
Now, anyway,
But even before those, Mary Poppins,
Mary Poppins was a big
Bedknobs,
one.
and Pete's Dragon.
A lot of Disney,
Yep.
60s Disney movies
Yep.
did that.
Yep.
And it was a very painstaking way of doing it. Now, most of it is just animated and kind of put in with computers. Then, they literally had to draw on each frame.
Oh yeah.
To get it back when The Lost World came out, especially. That's how they did it. They painted on each frame.
Where are we? You and me at Goat Films, Mr.
We
Editor.
have green screen.
We have green screen. We do, and we have green suits.
And we're
We're missing green running shorts.
Okay, if you've watched our other videos, you can tell we love using the green screen. We're trying to figure out to make it look better, trust me.
Not today on this one right now.
No.
Right now we're watching, you're seeing the world that I play in for RPEX and Dungeons games that me and Mr. Cosmo. That's Andy's cat. I love that cat.
Yeah, Andy loves that cat. At least.
See some of our magic items that we're gonna have
Yep.
for sale at RPEX. We'll go at the
Okay.
end. Hey, more at the end, and I'll let you know. Give you a quick recap, because this is something I've been ranting and raving about in my life, and if you've ever met me, this is the dream. This is the goal, to make a live action dungeon that you basically are the mini.
Pretty much.
And me and my best friend
Square up.
square up, man. That's where we got squares.
Square
right now.
up.
We're sitting on the squares.
Anyway, the movie we are talking about is
Metropolis.
Metropolis.
1927. Metropolis came out. It had a lot of mechanical props that they were introducing into it, and it was the precursor to green screen.
Yep.
And I know my first actual introduction into Metropolis was like everybody's, where they saw it on the TV or whatever, the movie, and it was like, but I was watching another movie and it had it in it. That's how I was brought up. My first watching of Metropolis was actually the anime. So, sorry. I'm a weeb. Did that happen? I don't know. I just know that that's kind of cool that that was the first one that they brought in the different types of uses of backdrops.
Yeah.
And taking things and putting a different image over it that they wanted. You know, either be cloth or whatnot. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. But then, yeah, I mean, a lot of movies have come after these, but we would probably say these are like the first.
Yeah, these are the ones that
main
really
first, that really stood up for us to be, wow, that's pretty cool.
right. So these made way for the films that we enjoy now. I mean, without these ones, I don't think we would have Avengers.
No, we're gonna have
No
Jurassic Park, no
Jurassic Park.
No
Avatar.
Avatar.
These other groundbreaking movies that are now for us.
Titanic, no.
I don't know. So we're gonna probably do some other ones, but we'll get back into these because it's just a really interesting thing about where we have come and where we're going with cinematography. Since right now, oh no, what is everything gonna happen after phase 1 is done now, right? Or phase 4 is done? We're on phase 5.
3 is done.
Phase 3 is done. Look, you don't even know what phase you're in. It's like the threat. It's like the threat level. Are we in orange? Are we in yellow? Shit, Kevin Smith get kicked off a plane?
we'll get back more into this.
He's Ryan. This is Geek Rant.
This is Dennis. This is Geek Rant.
UFX. It's coming. It's coming soon.
UFX.
Coming to a convention near you.
We will have a
We'll provide you with links
down
and
below
descriptions.
to the Kickstarter that will be set up as soon as that becomes available.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. So,
Because there's only one thing left to do.
yeah.
Just want to let you know, when we bring props into this, this Goat Films productions and your Geek Rants, PlayStation was the first one.
Nintendo was. But Xbox was better.
It was not.
Well, it is now.